Newly elected Pope Leo XIV officiated the first Mass of his pontificate in the Sistine Chapel in front of all the cardinals. To find out more on this first day of the new leadership of the Catholic Church, we go now to our special envoy in the Vatican, Jorge Gestoso, with the latest over there.
Thank you. Leo XIV was celebrating a Mass this morning as Pope for the first time, and it did so in the Sistine Chapel, attended by the 133 cardinals that were selecting him. And mostly his message in the homily was that he was being selected to bring with him a church and a cross, and he was expected that those cardinals walk with him with that cross. He was denouncing the lack of faith in the world. He said that mostly the Catholic Church and the Catholics itself, they need to shine by their commitment to the Church and not by the material buildings around them. It was a criticism of the materialistic world and the lack of principles in a way that he was mentioning. He was also putting emphasis in his relationship with the rest of the world. And what we have known is that he has been a very close ally of Pope Francis, so much so that he was spending 24 years of his life in Peru. He was 30 when he arrived there as a missionary, and the diocese of Chiclayo, he was there in his commitment. And when yesterday he was giving his benediction in that balcony for the first time, he turned to Spanish, because he was talking in English, he was talking in Latin and also in Spanish, and he was saluting his diocese of Chiclayo and all the commitment of that people. It was the first time that we saw the Pope already talking about the language and mentioning that he's really sharing the commitment to the Church that was emphasized by Pope Francis like a reformist, meaning social justice, meaning taking care of migrants and the most vulnerable people left by aside. He was also mentioning that he's into dialogue, building bridges, and trying to put away all violence that is all over the world today. So mostly what the conclusion of all the analysts that are observing what's going on, they say in reality it was the big victory of Pope Francis. In a way, directly or indirectly, was Pope Francis who really was elected him as his successor. So Leo XIV is expected to have another activities, not today, but most definitely is going to have a very, very heavy agenda in the coming days. We get back to you now.
Thank you, Jorge, for the information.